Kydyrgali Ongarbaev versus Monster Michael Todd. Kazakhstan versus USA. East versus West 6, 21st of January 2023. Pay-per-view link will be in the description. So let's get more into the basic details, the small history of this match. First of all, the match that was supposed to happen was Ongarbaev versus Irakli Zirakashvili. Ongarbaev did not want to pull Irakli for some personal reasons. That match was cancelled and this match was set. But even before that, for East versus West 5, Monster Michael Todd was supposed to pull Evgeny Prudnik. But during his UK tour, Michael injured his shoulder, and when he came back to USA while arm wrestling on the table, he injured his bicep tendon. It was a partial bicep tear, so he couldn't compete at East versus West 5. Then Michael wanted Devon Ladd because he beat Evgeny Prudnik. Then he wanted Evgeny Prudnik as the second option. Prudnik was also not available. Devon is also not competing. For Prudnik, the reason is an elbow injury that he had during the Devon Ladd super match. Sandres Sedis was also trying to get a super match against Michael, but that couldn't happen because Michael's interest was in getting a title shot and Ongarbaev had the title. So Michael Todd is willing to cut to 231 pounds, that is about 105 kilos. Last time Michael was at this weight, this light, it was in 2015 Unified Nationals where he basically won everything on the left and right arm. It was in USA and that was 100 kg weight cap. But for the most part of last 12-13 years, Michael Todd has been a super heavyweight. So let's talk about recent matches. Kydyrgali Ongarbaev first. He won a hard-fought match against John Brzezinski. But before that, while arm wrestling Evgeny Prudnik in 2019, while trying to top roll him, he injured his shoulder. He injured his rotator cuff and he had a surgery for that in 2021. After that, he made a comeback after a few months. He lost to Valery Baranov in Kazakhstan Nationals. After that, he competed against him one more time. He beat him, so he was progressing. Then he beat John Brzezinski. Then he competed in WAF Worlds. He won left-handed quite dominantly. Nobody was able to stop him. But on the right arm, he was not able to compete because he fell sick. This was the history of Ongarbaev. And if you talk about Monster Michael Todd, his past couple of years have not been so great. He lost to Devon Ladd. He lost to Gennady Kuykvinya. He lost to Revaz Lutidze. Then he won against Todd Hutchings, who was not a super heavyweight. And Kydyrgali Ongarbaev has said that he is now stronger than his 2019 version that competed against Evgeny Prudnik. For Michael Todd, I think Michael should compete at this 105 and 115 kilos, both weight categories, because these are much more suitable for Michael. Michael is not a true super heavyweight in today's world. He can make 105 kilos. This shows that he is not really a big, huge physical specimen. His hand is small, and at this weight, he's going to compete against people that don't have monstrous hands and arms. So I think Michael can really put the brakes on anyone at this weight cap. Just seriously thinking, if I were to ask you, give me 3 names who can beat Michael Todd at 105 kilos. Pretty difficult, right? That is the thing that can make Michael Todd unstoppable at this weight. His chances of being at the top are the highest at 105 or 115 kilos. And Michael is someone who fluctuates a lot in terms of weight. Sometimes you would hear him say that in the evening he was about 255 pounds. He ate so much pizza, so when he woke up he was 265 pounds. This is Michael Todd. So competing at 231, 232 pounds, the next day when he's on the table, he can be 250 pounds against Ongarbaev, and that can be a difficult thing for the Kazakh monster. I think the main thing to decide this match, to decide the outcome of this match, will be Ongarbaev's style. I think Ongarbaev at some point has the risk to lose his hand, and how will he adjust from that? That is the main thing that will decide the outcome. If we go back to the Alex Kordecha match, when Ongarbaev lost his hand, he was hitting so hard sideways without his wrist that he was able to beat Alex Kordecha. But he did not stand up tall, get behind his shoulder and do a flop press. I have not seen Ongarbaev do that. And that is one thing that is really necessary to beat Michael Todd. You cannot really drop your body weight and hit sideways without your wrist to beat Michael Todd. If that was a possibility, Todd Hutchings would have done that against Michael Todd. But he wasn't. Unless Ongarbaev has a flop press or his hand control is so strong that he's cupped, he's taken Monster Michael Todd's hand, he's fully pronated, then he can get behind his shoulder and press, which is also a very difficult thing. I think Ongarbaev will take Michael's hand in the beginning, but still I would say stylistically, it is a better match for Monster Michael Todd just because of Ongarbaev's possible inability to get behind his shoulder and do a flop press. I think despite the bicep injury, Michael has said that it is healing, but he is not really confident. Whenever somebody asks him, he says that for now it looks like it is holding well, but he will compete in a tournament this weekend. Then we will get to know more about it. Still, I'm favoring Michael Todd a little bit over Ongarbaev. I would say, the unpopular opinion, I would say Michael Todd is a 60-40 favorite against Ongarbaev, and I would give him a 3-1 victory over the East versus West 105 kg champ, and Michael Todd is your new champ. Thanks for watching, like the video and subscribe to the channel.